Hello and welcome to Parrot's training videos for the Unauthorized USA. In this video, we'll walk through the FreeFlight 6 application to ensure your aircraft is ready for flight. FreeFlight 6 is the official app and graphical user interface for the Unauthorized USA system. To begin, attach your smart device to the Sky Controller 3 and connect it via USB-A port on the back of the controller. If you're using the Sky Controller USA, simply power it on. In both cases, FreeFlight 6 should ask to launch automatically. Now, power on the aircraft. In the top of the FreeFlight 6 application, we can see a quick glimpse of the system status. First, let's look at the status of the aircraft. If the aircraft is not shaded green in FreeFlight 6, it is not connected. To connect the system, simply plug the Unauthorized USA into the Sky Controller with one of the USB-C to USB-A cables provided. Your system should now be connected. On both Sky Controllers, a flashing blue LED will indicate the system is not connected. A quickly flashing green LED indicates the system is connecting, and a dark blue LED indicates the system is connected. If an update is needed, there will be a number corresponding to the number of updates needed next to the system. To update, simply press on the system and follow the on-screen directions. In the aircraft status page, we can see the status of the camera, motors, ESCs, software version, GPS status, and much more. In preparation for our first flight, let's calibrate the drone. Select drone calibration on the status page and follow the steps on the screen. FreeFlight 6 will prompt you when the drone needs a calibration. However, remember to calibrate your drone before each and every flight and whenever you travel to a new destination. Always calibrate your drone away from large metal objects that may cause magnetic interference. Now that we know our aircraft is ready for flight, let's look at the other systems. Selecting the SD card will give you multiple options to view, erase, format, and encrypt your card. Let's look at encrypting the SD card. To do so, simply select Encrypt SD card. Then you will be asked to set your profile name and password. Once encrypted, there are only two ways to view the images on the SD card. Through the FreeFlight 6 gallery, or with the system connected and powered on, you can plug the Unauthorized USA into a computer and enter your password into the FreeFlight 6 application. This process ensures that your data can never be stolen or hacked. Before flight, let's check the Sky Controller status page and make sure that no updates are needed. Like we saw before, if an update is needed, there will be a number next to the controller on the main page. Now that our system is updated, calibrated, and ready for flight, let's go through the heads-up display in FreeFlight 6. Let's start by tapping the Fly button on the screen to get to our heads-up display. In the HUD, we can see all the important information pertaining to flight. The top bar will show us aircraft speed, relative altitude, distance from the pilot, next available action, controller status, aircraft status, and preferences or the settings menu. In the bottom left bar, we can quickly change the preset for a more or less responsive control set, switch the spectrum between visible, thermal, hotspot, and cold spot. We can also change piloting modes and choose between cameraman, follow me, flight plan, and many more, and choose from a variety of cineshots. The bottom right bar will allow pilots to change from photo to video mode, adjust the type of photo or video, and adjust the settings within. The mini-map allows pilots to see exactly where they are. The crosshairs next to the mini-map allow you to center the map on the drone or the controller. Next to the crosshairs is the Return to Home button. The bar on the right-hand side of the screen allows users to see the angle of the camera. The X on the left-hand side of the screen allows users to see how much zoom is being used. This has been a quick walkthrough of the FreeFlight 6 application. Please download the FreeFlight 6 app from Google Play or Apple Store and walk through it yourself. In the next video, we'll talk about the controls on the Sky Controller 3 and Sky Controller USA. Thanks for tuning in to Parrot's training videos for the Anafi USA.